I think it's I think it's a little late to say at this point that we were big Ghostbusters fans growing up. And like with everything else, Star Wars and all the other litany of things, and now Marvel's even kind of turning into that lane. There's a new movie coming out at the end of next year. Who cares? But I thought it would be nice to go back and take a look at the Ghostbusters video games. You ever played the regular Nintendo game?
I think I did.
What about the second one?
I don't know about the second one.
With the slime and all that?
No.
I had both. I couldn't get past the first level on the regular Ghostbusters. I played that the least of all my games. And the second one, I couldn't get past stage 2.
Out there getting a quarter a pop. Ooh. Making millions.
No, I know. Yeah, it's like
try again.
Primetime players, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. I never played the arcade version. I think they had cycled that out in favor of Ninja Turtles and Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
But let's see what Mr. James has to say about Ghostbusters. You have to be 21 to... God, 2007.
I was so young. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I had 3 of my kids by then.
That's how... Yes.
Ghostbusters. It was one of the most successful comedies of the 80s and one of the most popular franchises I remember as a kid. There's a sequel, a cartoon series that ran for 7 seasons, a huge amount of merchandise, and a line of action figures.
Hell yeah. Had it
the
all.
Firehouse, which was awesome. You got the Ecto.
I don't know what happened to
You
that
got
thing.
Slimer, the Marshmallow Man. Yeah, he's a little dirty, you know. The dog shoved him up his ass. You had all the Ghostbusters. Then they came out with versions that made facial expressions. Then there's this car that turns into something.
Yep, Head to Mantis.
Or
Yep.
something. Then you had all these weird ones I don't even remember from the show.
That was
This
in the
one,
movie.
I
You
don't
remember
think-
that?
Yeah.
Well, that's not mine. Get that the fuck out of here. And every kid on the block needed a proton.
Hell yeah.
Even though it's plastic. In our minds, it's an unlicensed nuclear accelerator.
Now, I know you may have been past this point, but I was prime for this kind of stuff. I had this proton pack, and the neutrino one was like this little plastic tube that hooked in the back of the...
This one?
Yeah, and it had a little hook right here. It wasn't very good, where you can, just like the Ghostbusters. Well, I complained to my dad that it's just the stickers, nothing lights up.
So he went ahead.
He went ahead and he put I don't think it was an LED at the time. I don't think LEDs had quite come full circle. But he put like a little, when they like do the heat them up and they hit something, it's like,
yeah.
Well, he put like a little silver. You flick it with your thumb and the light came on. I thought I was the coolest kid on the block. Let me tell you.
Nobody else has this.
Hell no, they didn't. Can your dad do mine? Nope.
Oh yeah, because you can get the miniature
You
balls.
got the Ghost
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't work anymore because it's a piece of shit. Then you got the PKE meter.
Yeah,
which
like I
always
said, just a sticker.
0.03 and always shows a ghost.
One ghost.
I just
The
wanted
same
to take
ghost.
you back to the 80s when Ghostbusters and Nintendo were the best things in the world. Now, the Nintendo Entertainment System, I believe, needs no introduction. So, when we heard that a Ghostbusters game for Nintendo was coming out, we were so excited, we shit our pants. Literally, shit came out our asses and we rocketed through the roof. It was 2 of our favorite things coming together. Should have been like bread and butter, but more like dead skunk and dog shit. You pop this piece of crap in, expecting Ghostbusters, and what do you get? Well, Ghostbusters, got the logo there, looks promising enough, but are you willing to bet that it's going to get really bad once you start playing? Yeah, well, guess what? It gets bad as soon as you press the start button. The fuck was that? Ghostbusters! Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to criticize the game for its lack of voice clarity, but you hear how bad this sounds? Let this set the tone for the rest of the game. So here's the main screen. This is it. This is Ghostbusters on Nintendo. This is my wasted childhood I'm looking at. I don't even need to comment. Just look at it. It shits for the bird.
I call this the first level because this is the only screen I could didn't know there was a game beyond this. There's no instructions to tell you what the hell to do.
Okay, we got to come up with a game about Ghostbusters.
This is before the internet.
How about just have the Ghostbusters logo floating around playing tag with cute little yellow ghosts? So if you like Ghostbusters, it's right up your alley. More like up your ass. Now for music, you got the Ghostbusters theme song, which sounds like a decent 8-bit rendition, but there's one problem. It's the only song in the whole game, and it never, ever stops. It starts playing from the first screen all the way to the end of the game. It drones over you, makes your brain go numb, and then when it gets to the end of the song, it pauses for a second, then it loops again. So you better get used to it. But let me tell you, that 1 second when the music stops, it feels so satisfying to hear dead silence, even for just one brief moment, to put your mind at peace. So seriously, what am I doing? Why am I just a Ghostbusters logo floating around playing tag with ghosts? Well, from what I understand, the more ghosts that go into the Zool building in the center, the more the PKE energy goes up, I guess. What happens when it goes up all the way? I don't know. So the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man appears or some shit like that. But I'm not here to try and figure out how the game works. I'm here to retell my experience as a gamer. Now, what am I trying to do? What is this white box that keeps appearing when I press the B button? Well, I'll explain later. So, here's what you're supposed to do. You need to find which buildings have ghosts in them. And they vary at any point in the game. So you need to go around the city, and when you touch certain buildings, they blink red. And that means that there's a ghost in there. You try to enter, and oops, you can't do that yet. You need to buy your proton pack and ghost traps. The Ghostbusters don't have their own equipment, so they have to go buy it.
Get the shop.
Store. So this is it. This is the Ghostbusting store. When and where would there ever exist a store that sells equipment for catching ghosts?
The 2016
Ghostbusters
version.
aren't inventing their own gadgets.
I'm guessing.
Who the hell is? Anyway, buy your shit, then get out.
You follow the
Now
links
we
at
can see
the
that
end of every
white
single
box shows you what equipment
Ghost
you have.
Adventure with Zach Baggins.
Hey,
Hey, look at that.
Blinking red building and then go in. Now you're
Your
in the
spirit
Echo Wall,
box.
driving down the road. And while
Oh,
you still
God.
have to drive to the buildings beyond it. On the
I
map
hate that
screen, it
part.
looks like you're right there. And when you move all around, you don't have to drive.
It's
Only
hokey
when you're
pokey.
already at the building do you need to drive
Move
it.
it all around.
Well, every other car in the city
Spy
is out
Hunter.
to hit you.
Yeah.
Love that game.
Nobody stays in their lane, so it seems like the city actually has.
Well,
a
yeah,
problem
I'd rather
with
play that than
drivers
this.
it does with ghosts. Oh, and guess what? When the cars hit you, who has to pay for the damage? You do. That's right. Every car that hits you takes a few $100s away. It's bullshit. So you get to the building to capture the ghosts, drop the trap, catch the ghosts with your beam, bring them to the trap, open the trap, and time it so the ghosts get dragged in by that white thing that goes up and down.
Oh my.
So keep going around, finding buildings to go in, avoid drunken drivers, and catch more ghosts. When you catch ghosts, you get money, and you're gonna need to follow stupid shit.
You gotta
later.
buy more stuff.
There's a time limit.
You gotta
so
buy
when
another
catch
car.
these Ghosts, your goal is to catch as
Now,
many of them as you can.
I don't.
Most of the time, you'll probably be able to get all 4 of them, but sometimes they go somewhere you
Oh,
can't reach
never
without
mind.
buying a longer beam. But good luck catching enough of them so you can afford a longer beam. Sometimes they go too low, and you can't reach them there either.
They only say surgery helps
Now,
sometimes.
whatever you do,
That's
don't
right.
cross the streams. This is an important safety tip thanks to Egon from the movie. Reversal. Try to imagine all life as you know, stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Imagine that little reference from the first movie,
Now,
but
every time
2
you catch
hours
a
long.
ghost, you can't reuse
Yeah, the
same
afterlife.
trap. So if you try to enter a building, you might get a message that says you need an empty ghost trap. So you need to go to the Ghostbuster headquarters to empty the traps. When you get there, you may be baffled to see that the size of the car is the same size as the building. So
Give me
if
a-
you constantly run around, emptying your traps, you'll keep running out of gas.
Shit's traps.
That's right. You can run out of gas in the game. How do you get gas? You need to go to the gas
You gotta go
station.
buy it.
What happens if you run out of gas?
Wow.
2 little fuckballs get out to push the car. Do you really have to go to the gas station at all? No. You can also slam in the gas tanks on the highway. So fuck the gas station. I wish it was that easy in real life. You need gas, you just run over the gas containers.
Boom.
So because needing to get gas, needing to empty your ghost traps, and needing to buy
Did you see the guy putting the gas in the bed of the
a
truck?
big part of the game, it would be wise from the beginning to buy a
Yes.
super trap as one of your first items.
A super
This
trap.
trap you don't need to empty, so the regular trap is just a piece of crap.
Yeah, why?
Another thing you might want to buy is the ghost vacuum. It's a vacuum that goes on the top of your car to suck ghosts in.
Mario, I got another one.
To make up for some damage that the drunk drivers cause. A ghost vacuum. Does there exist any store that sells a ghost vacuum? Let's find out.
Maybe Dyson.
Hi, do you sell vacuums?
Die some.
I'm looking for a special kind of vacuum. It's like shaped like a funnel, sort of.
What kind of vacuum?
It's like shaped like a funnel, like you put it on the roof of your car.
You want a vacuum to clean your car?
No, you put it on the top of your car, like while you're driving.
No, we're watching next.
You want a vacuum to clean?
No, these vacuums are for catching ghosts. Well, apparently these
We don't sell
vacuums
those.
don't exist in real life. So if you want to
Click.
suck up ghosts on the roof of your car, you're gonna have to do it in this game.
You're gonna have to go to New York City.
So he got 400, hit the car, minus 400. That's
You speed
perfect.
up, your car goes to the top of the screen, and you can't see what's coming at you. Whether it be ghosts you're trying to catch, gas barrels, or drunk drivers. Fuck, assholes. So you might
Assholes.
be wondering, is this all you do in the game? Just go from building to building, catching ghosts and dodging cars? Well, yes, this is all you do. I am dead fucking serious. The main idea is to go into the Zool building, but you can't do that until the game says you can. How it decides that, I don't have a fucking clue. Maybe it has something to do with how many ghosts you catch or when the PKE energy gets to a certain number, which would probably mean just letting the ghosts go in. So, I don't know. For whatever reason, you're not allowed to go into the Zool building right away. Maybe there's like an invisible barrier that takes like a fucking hour to go away. Also, why is it called the Zool building? If it's meant to be named after the main villain in the movie, it should be Gozer. Gozer had two minions, the Keymaster, also known as Vince Clortho, and the Gatekeeper, also known as Zool. So, why is the building in the game named after Zool? Who knows? So anyway, it takes forever to be allowed entry into this building, so in the meantime, you just keep catching ghosts. After doing this for so long, you start to wonder, who pays you to catch the ghosts anyway? And why are the ghosts so generic, innocent, and cute looking? They don't do anything to you, so why are you busting them? Because busting makes you feel good? Well, don't the ghosts have a right to death? Obviously, I'm thinking too deep about it, but that's what happens. That's what happens when you play such a boring-ass, shitty game. Your mind gets delirious. And right now, I feel like I'm going fucking crazy. So finally, you get a message that says, enter Zool building. But it's at the very bottom of the screen, so you need to be paying attention. Seriously, half the time I don't really notice it.
Right there.
I'm not looking down there. A little sound cue would have
I still got
helped.
used to the orientation here.
Now you go into the building, and it's a breath of fresh air.
It's a bunch of Luigis.
But unlike the rest of the ghosts in the game, these ones harm you. In order to move through the stage, you have to keep tapping the A button as fast as you can. And why couldn't you just use the control pad? Now you move so slow, the ghosts are impossible to dodge, and constantly going up the stairs doesn't help either, since you're basically defenseless. You can't get away when you're on the stairs. Now when the ghosts touch you a few times, you fall, and when you fall 3 times, you're dead. Then the game's over, and if you want to try again, you gotta start all over from the beginning. Now, let me ask
God, I hate
this.
that.
Why can't the Ghostbusters use their proton beams here? Well, let me answer my own question. That would mean making the game resemble a decent side-scroller shooter. And the problem there is that the game would actually be kind of good, and apparently that wasn't what they were going for. So,
made
playing
this
through the
game?
game a second time, just for another shot at that
Wasn't
game
LJN.
stowaway, it would be wise to invest in some items to help you out. There's an anti-ghost suit that supposedly gives you maybe 2 extra hits from the ghosts. Then there's the ghost bait. What kind of food will ghosts eat? Then there's the sound generator,
Blueberry.
which I think slows the ghosts down, but forget about it. It's too fucking expensive. So anyway, now you know why a lot of these
Count
items
Chocolate
are
for
so
Castlevania.
Get the help you can get. But you'll never have enough money to buy
Frankenberry.
everything.
There's not enough amount of Frankenberries on this planet that'll make me watch the Munsters. I tell you that much right
I'm out
now.
of gas. It really sucks that you need to
Push,
keep fuel in
push,
your car.
push.
It sucks even harder. That
Welcome
it
to
costs
Transylvania.
more money than it does in real life. So you need to keep catching
on the other
ghosts
channel.
for money,
Go watch it.
spend the money on the gas that you need to catch more ghosts, and it just keeps on going. It's an endless cycle. Eventually, you see the Enter Zool building message.
Do it again.
But sometimes you're not fucking ready because there's equipment that you still need to buy in order to get up the stairs. The offer to enter is only good for a
Like
short period
feet.
of time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I got to buy feet.
Make enough money and buy the gear you want. It's too late to enter the building. The only
Game
way to get that
Shark.
offer again is to go catch more ghosts and wait another hour or however long it takes. The only sure way to be able to go in the first time is to trade your traps, the ghost vacuum, and whatever other equipment you don't need for the stairway stage. You can only hold 4 items at a time anyway, so you absolutely need to trade something in. But by the time you get the message, drive to the store, trade your shit in, buy the stuff you need, and come
Time's
back
up.
to the Zool building, you're too fucking late. So what do you gotta do now? Catch more fucking ghosts. So go back to the fucking store again, trade your regular stuff back, and fuck! I hate this fucking game. What were they thinking? Well, let's try to get into the stairway
That's what they were
and
thinking.
hopefully see the end of the game. I think one of the problems is that my thumb gets tired pressing the button. So the hell with this controller. We're going turbo.
Turbo!
Drop the damn food. Get the fucking food. Get out of my way.
Run.
Out of my way, bitches.
I get
Ghost
knocked
bait
down.
doesn't do shit. Even if you outrun the ghosts, they never leave the screen. Once you start climbing the stairs, they scroll up with you, and as soon as the ghost bait's off screen, the ghost starts
Drop some
chasing
more
you again.
food,
So
man.
what's the point of dropping
Yeah.
the ghost bait if you're not allowed to go up the stairs to get away? What am I just gonna do? Just drop the bait and stand there? Why would I do that? Oh my god, now they're right in the way. How am I gonna get up there? Oh, come on, come on. Oh, I think I can just barely do it. There we go. Oh boy, right in between two of them. How you like that? Oh man. Oh my
Two.
god. Oh. Fuck. Fuck. Oh please, game.
There we go.
3 wishes. That's right. We're gonna cheat. But
Hells
there's only one
yeah.
cheat I care about. Immunity to ghosts on the stairway. Well, at least now I can't get killed by the ghosts. But that still means that it takes all day to get up the fucking stairs. It just keeps going.
Tell me when we get to the top. I'm gonna throw up.
The fact that you're supposed to tap the button the whole time and dodge ghosts, and I've counted. There's 22 floors. Do you think that's enough?
Good
I mean,
God.
what the fuck were they fucking thinking?
You got an elevator?
It's worse than Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I'll take the
Well,
next
it's not
one.
that bad. And then they run. They move like slugs the whole fucking time, but as soon as they get to the top, they run like they got propellers in their
Gotcha,
ass.
bitch.
Well,
Oh, my.
here's the last screen of the game.
They're coming out of her hoo-ha.
The whole layout
That's
is designed
crazy.
like a grid with
And then
the
he's
black
on the other
grid.
side.
No background, it's just black. The little ghosts with their tongues sticking out look like kindergarten Halloween decorations, and neither Gozer or the dogs move. Hey, I can even name the dogs. That's Vince Clortho and Zool. Zool apparently bought the building that they're standing on. Now, you know what's really shocking
Dog
about this
biscuits.
part? Moving around, dodging projectiles, and shooting at things, kind of like a game. Surprising, right? I mean, this is the closest moment
Like
that this piece
asteroids.
of shit ever comes
Yeah.
to possibly being
Only
decent.
not having
Or
done
what's
So it's really more-
what's the one
every time
where
you go anywhere
the
near
missiles are coming down and you gotta
this
shoot
time,
other missiles to
say hello
blow?
to Mr. Stay Puft climbing the
Oh.
building. I don't know what the point is, but every time when you accidentally go down there, Stay Puft's higher up the building. I can guess that when he reaches the top, that can't be good. So let's show this
Well, that's the
prehistoric
same
bitch
premise
how
they
to
have
do
on
things downtown.
most of your shoot 'em up games now, too.
Get it? Come on, here we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right, come on, take it.
Remember Contra?
Bitch. This chick is toast.
Turns into Vigo. Well,
What the fuck?
congratulations.
Improved?
What?
Congratulations! That's the drill sergeant from Ren and Stimpy. You proved him! A great game.
Now go and rest.
You done graduated paratrooper taker school.
If there's something strange, there's a part 2 to this. We'll do that some other time. I don't know why. He refused to watch this one, but he loves this one. I don't get it. Oh, there's 3 parts.